Hey, what's up to all you wrestling fans and the Godfather soldiers who were swimming? And show wasn't that bad tonight. Name my topic tonight for my SmackDown Friday Night SmackDown show was called Subpar and Sneaky in Sacremento. And I'm gonna give you about Miro coming back to WWE, who's yeah about Miro Barnashov coming back to WWE as Rusev since he now left AEW. And I'm also gonna do and will and will Bad Blood be a good show next month on October the 5th. And I'm also gonna give you my raw prediction my I mean bad wait is Bad Blood gonna be any good next on October the 5th next month next month. And I'm gonna give you all my wrestling history, wrestling birthdays, sports, and pop culture, yesterday's and today's. And speaking of wrestling, speaking of pop culture, I'm gonna open up a show with open up the show with something. For those of you know that you know, I'm gonna open up the show with the show today with the theme from Who's the Boss. For those of you know that today's the 40th anniversary of the TV show, starring Tony Danza, Alyssa Milano, late Katherine Hellman, Danny Pintaro, Alyssa Milano, Judith Light. And so here it is. Open up the show tonight. Trying to see. Here's the theme from Who's the Boss to open up the show. Open up the show today. Now it's 40th anniversary. So here it is to open up the show. Oh, hold on a second. One of my favorite TV shows when I was little. Yep. Happy 40th anniversary TV sitcom Who's the Boss. Debuted on this day, September Thursday, September 20th, 1984 on ABC. One of my favorite TV shows growing up. But I wasn't born yet when the show debuted. I saw the reruns of it when I was little. I know how to do a good Tony Danza impression. Watch, listen.
Angela, I feel the earth moving beneath us.
Yeah, that's my little Tony Danza impression. Let me do it again. One more time.
Angela, I feel the earth moving beneath us.
I think I got it a little bit. Yeah, I think I got it. It's my little Tony Danza impression of his voice. See, let's see what's gonna start off the show today. Right. Let's see. Like I said, the name of my top 9 is Subpar and Sneaky. And Sacremento tonight. Okay, let's see. They open up the show tonight with the United States Championship. LA Knight versus Andrade Cien. Yeah. See, bell rings. Bell rings and this United States Championship match begins. LA Knight and Andrade circle the ring. Andrade extends his hand and LA Knight slaps his palm. They circle the ring and lock up. Knight wrenches the arm, but Andrade takes him down. Goes for a figure 4 leg lock. Knight counters out with an inside cradle for a 2 count. For a 1 count, Andrade sets up for a final message, but Knight gets out of it. Knight tries for a blunt force trauma, but Andrade escapes and leaves the ring to collect himself. Then we go to a commercial break. We come back from the break to see Andrade kick Knight in the face and chop him. Knight fights back, but Andrade cuts him off. Andrade chops him in the corner, a la his father-in-law, but the great nature boy Ric Flair. Yeah, the great nature boy Ric Flair. Woo! A second. A second. 1 second. Pew just froze. Okay, I'm back. Knight sends him to the corner, but Andrade rolls up the turnbuckles and lands on the apron. Andrade hits the top rope and hits a flying cross body block for a 2 count. Andrade goes for a rear chin lock, but Knight soon fights up. Knight whips him off, but Andrade shoulder tackles him. Andrade hits the ropes and goes over Knight, but Knight pops up and floors him with a back elbow. Andrade rolls out of the ring to recover. Andrade pulls Knight out of the ring and punches away at him. Andrade tries to bounce him off the commentary table, but Knight avoids it. Knight bounces Andrade off the table a few times, but Andrade stumbling around ringside. Knight gets Andrade in the ring, gets on the apron. Knight gets a slingshot shoulder tackle for a 2 count. Knight backs Andrade into the corner and hits a pair of shoulder thrusts to the midsection. Knight sends Andrade to the opposite corner and charges, but Andrade cuts him off and puts him on the apron. They fight on the apron, Knight lifts Andrade, but Andrade slides off and sends Knight to the ring post. The United States champion falls to ringside. Andrade climbs to the top rope and does a moonsault over the ring post onto Knight at ringside. Wow! Then we go to commercial break. After taking a few moments to recover, Andrade gets to his feet. Andrade backs the champion into the barricade and puts him in the ring. Andrade covers for a 2 count. Andrade stomps away at Knight and positions him. Andrade grabs Knight, but Knight surprises him with the inside cradle for a 2 count. Andrade kicks and Knight kicks and connects with a back suplex for a 2 count. Andrade goes back to the rear chinlock. Knight quickly fights up and hits the ropes. Andrade turns him inside out with a kitchen sink knee to the midsection for a 2 count. Knight is pulling himself up to the corner, so Andrade shoves him a few times and talks trash. Andrade punches and stomps him away at the corner. Stomps away at Knight in the corner. Knight quickly punches back and connects with a clothesline. Knight goes for a back suplex, but Andrade flips through. Back from a break, Knight versus a whip. Andrade viciously wipes him out with a leaping forearm. Andrade kicks up and poses. Knight is down in the corner. Crowd is booing Andrade. Andrade stomps Knight and charges at the opposite corner before charging for double knees, but Knight moves. Knight connects with a DDT for a near fall. Knight gets to his feet and stomps away at Andrade in the corner. Knight hits the corner and charges for a knee to the face. Knight whips him in the sternum first into a corner and hits a leaping knee break for a 2 count. Knight puts Andrade on the top rope. The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." Andrade fights off a back suplex and rock Knight with an elbow to the jaw. Andrade goes for a diving moonsault, but he lands on his feet when Knight moves. Andrade immediately his standing moonsault on Knight for a near fall. Andrade slaps the mat and signals for the end. Andrade connects with a running double knees and pulls him up to the center of the 1-2. Knight kicks out. Knight goes for a suplex, but Andrade lands on his feet, hits a jawbreaker. Andrade charges, but Knight scoops him up and hits a power slam. Knight nearly lost him on that, but he powered on him back into a position. Knight goes for a second rope and leaps up to the top rope for a diving elbow drop. Knight is fired up. Knight goes for a BFT, but Andrade counters up into a roll up for a near fall. Andrade quickly connects, snap a back elbow and covers for another near fall. Sorry, I messed up a little. Sound like a little neat New York accent. The crowd is going wild. Andrade heads to the top rope and pulls Andrade to the second rope. Knight fights him, so Andrade knocks him off. Knight tries to leap up to the top rope, but he loses his footing. Knight tries again and slips down. Knight is really furious. Andrade knocks him back and goes for a missile dropkick, but Knight moves. Knight connects to BFT for the win. And the winner, still U.S. champion LA Knight. LA Knight was cut over his right eye. They shake hands in the center of the ring. Now we see a little backstage segment. WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax is listening to Tiffany Stratton talk and says, and looks a little annoyed. Stratton says it will be great to never see either Bayley or Naomi's faces on SmackDown again. Jax says if Stratton loses tonight, it might be a good idea if she leaves SmackDown. Jax walks off. Then we see a little confrontation between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, which was next. Then we see a backstage segment. Andrade is walking backstage when Carmelo Hayes confronts him. Hayes says he hasn't seen a choke like that since the Kings lost to the Lakers. Andrade attacks him, and they get into a massive brawl before WWE officials break it up. Wow. Hayes kind of went too far, didn't he? Then we see little Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns confront each other at Georgia Tech. And this is really good confrontation. The real question is this about this confrontation. Do you think Roman Reigns do you think Cody can trust Roman? Do you think they can put their differences aside? They were talking about the promo between them wasn't really that bad. Confrontation that was a really good promo. Triple H really did have another confrontation. I think we'll see. I think that this was incredible. That promo between Cody Rhodes and Roman, that was an incredible segment. And Triple H did a little video, made a little amazing video that he did with between them. That video package like a mini movie. It really had great dialogue and great development with good build for Bad Blood and a hint and the future. I think they might put their differences aside for WrestleMania 41. Cody and Roman. Now we see the backstage segment. Kevin Owens is shown watching this backstage. Brian Saxton walks up to him and asks for thoughts on what he just saw. Owens scoffs off and walks off. Oh, he really wasn't. I think Owens wasn't really happy about this little promo between Owens and between Cody and Roman. Then we see a little match. Apollo Crews versus Giovanni Vinci, the Italian. The bell rings and Vinci quickly starts punching away at him. This match has already lasted longer than their first one. The referee backs Vinci away from Crews. Vinci continues to attack Crews before sending him to the corner. Vinci charges and blocks a boot before hitting a clothesline. Vinci punches away at Crews and stomps him. Vinci scoops Crews up and slams his legs off the top ropes. Vinci repeats that twice before powering up. Crews slides off and rolls him up for another upset. Vinci cannot believe it. Winner by pinfall, Apollo Crews. Then irate Vinci big boots Crews at ringside. Vinci gets in Crews in the ring and is fired up. Vinci connects with a brainbuster and stands over Crews before talking trash. Vinci slaps him in the head a few times before backing away. Guess he doesn't like to lose. Vinci doesn't like to lose, doesn't he? And Brian Saxton comes up to Kevin Owens and asks for another competition between Roman and Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Owens says, talk about it out of the ring. Then we see this little promo of the Saturday Night's Main Event coming back to NBC Saturday, December 14, 2024. Then we see Kevin Owens addressing Cody Rhodes and Roman. And the prize fighter KO makes his way to the ring to a good reception. KO picks up Owens, thanks the crowd for the reception. Brian Saxton asked him twice in 10 minutes about the situation with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. People want to know what he thinks of Cody Rhodes teaming with Reigns after everything Owens has been through with Reigns in the past few years. Before Owens can say more, WWE Tag Team Champions Tonga Leo, and Jacob Fatu of the Bloodline erupt. Tonga tells the crowd to let the right-hand man speak. Tonga shushes the crowd. Last week, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns embarrassed their tribal chief. That was their big mistake. They'll get what's coming to them in bad blood, and as for Owens, he'll get what's coming to him tonight by orders of the real tribal chief Solo Sikoa. Owens says before he starts talking again, before no one has ever wanted to hear what he has to say ever, they can just skip the whole thing and let him punch you in the face. Owens knocks Tonga and Leo away before confronting Fatu. The Bloodline quickly triple teams Owens before DIY hits the ring for the save. Owens gets Fatu out of the ring. For the save. Owens gets Fatu out of the ring. DIY hits Tonga with a shatter machine. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis comes out security to keep the peace. Aldis says he's getting deja vu and is tired of them fighting with no bell. Aldis does the math with 3 on each side, makes it a 6-man tag team match. This will be tonight's main event. And we'll see a little backstage segment between Bayley and Naomi talking. Backstage segment between Bayley and Naomi. Bayley and Naomi are talking about their match backstage, but there's clearly some tension about who will pick up to win to become number one contender. Neither wants to lead SmackDown. WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax makes her way to the ring with Miss Money in the Bank, knowing Tiffy time. They'll face Bayley and Naomi in a high stakes tornado tag team match next. Then we'll see a little commercial break. It says earlier today, King Callum Walsh extended his perfect record. Now we're seeing this next match, the Tornado Tag Team match. WWE SmackDown. SmackDown Women's Champion Nia Jax and Miss Money in the Bank. Tiffy Time. Bobby Doll Wannabe. Margot Robbie Wannabe. Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi and Bayley. Stipulation is this. If Bayley and Naomi are victorious, whoever scores the decision will face Nia Jax. For the SmackDown Women's Championship at Bad Blood. If they lose, then frills up. Start what I'm saying. A second. Just computer froze up again, trying to figure out where I was. Start. Well, it was off. Now, as I was saying, Bayley and Naomi are victorious. Whoever scores the decision will face Nia Jax for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Bad Blood 2024. If they lose, the one who takes the loss will leave SmackDown. The bell rings and they start brawling. Jax throws Naomi to the corner and shoulders her. Stratton has Bayley in the corner. Jax had and Stratton try to whip Naomi and Bayley into each other, but they do attack them. They attack Stratton in the corner before double teaming Jax. Naomi hits Stratton with a bulldog. They then grab Jax and drive her head first into the turnbuckle. Bayley shoulders Stratton in the midsection. Naomi and Bayley snap Jax and Stratton off the middle rope. They hit Jax with a double sliding clothesline. They each cover Jax for a 2 count. Jax knocks Bayley down, but Naomi charges it, but Jax places flapjacks her. Stratton takes Bayley down and lifts Bayley, and Stratton hits a blockbuster, and Jax with a small drop. Jax picks up a near fall. Stratton hits Naomi with a suplex. Jax holds up Bayley, and Stratton attacks. Bayley falls out of the ring. Jax hits Naomi with a running hip attack in the corner. Jax struts around, so Naomi kicks her. Naomi goes for a second rope and drives to it. Something for a 2 count. Probably wasn't what they planned. At ringside, Bayley and Stratton go at it. Stratton gets Bayley in the ring for a 2 count. Jax sends Naomi out of the ring. Jax catapults Bayley into a dropkick from Stratton. Looks like Stratton nearly laying down Jax's head. They pick up a 2 count. Stratton hits a handspring back elbow for a 2 count. Naomi gets in the ring, but she is taken down. Bayley is knocked out of the ring, and Jax attacks her. Bayley fights back, but Jax shoves her into the barricade. Back from the break, Bayley knocks Stratton away from her and bounces her off the apron. Jax sends Naomi into the timekeeper's area. Jax closes Bayley's back, but Bayley shoves her into a forearm from Naomi. Bayley runs over Stratton with a clothesline at ringside. Stratton gets to her feet and looks out of it. Stratton, looks out of it, did I say? Hold on. Let me start again. He looks out of it. Bayley slings her into the barricade and gets in the ring. Bayley gets ahead of Sting, hits Jax with a suicide dive. Naomi then wipes out Jax with a crossbody block. Naomi gets Stratton in the ring, but Stratton clotheslines her down. Naomi soon whiffs and a kick as Bayley hits a German suplex. Bayley covers Stratton, but her partner Naomi pulls her off. Naomi looks conflicted. Naomi saves Bayley. Naomi saves Bayley and takes a clothesline from Jax. Naomi slings Bayley down. Naomi kicks Jax in the head. Bayley and Naomi send Jax into ropes and scary double team back body drop. Jax pulls herself up and elbows Bayley down before flattening Naomi with a seated senton. Jax heads to the second rope, but Bayley cuts her off. Bayley and Naomi go to slam Jax off the second top rope, but Stratton cuts off Bayley. cuts Bailey off. Jax takes Naomi down and hits a diving leg drop off the middle rope. And that happens. Bailey hits Stratton with a diving elbow drop. Jax and Bailey make covers, pick up simultaneous near falls. Jax takes Bailey out. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, so I was saying, Jax takes Bailey out. Jax saves Stratton from Naomi and goes for a power bomb. But Naomi counters into an X Factor. Stratton goes for a Swanton to break it up, but Naomi moves and she hits Jax. Stratton begs Jax for forgiveness. Bailey and Naomi double team Stratton. Naomi gets a lost moment, but it hits Stratton with a 1D. Stratton immediately rolls out of the ring. Jax hits Bailey with a Samoan drop. Naomi then rolls Jax up with Bailey and they both pick up the win. Wow, winners by pinfall, Naomi and Bailey. Now Jax is shot. We don't know who the number one contender is at this moment since they both appeared to pin Jax. Wow. They both pin Jax. Nia Jax. Only one, isn't it supposed to be one person to cover? I mean, yeah, only one person is supposed to cover tag team partner. It's supposed to be only one person should cover a person 1, 2, 3 in a tag team match. That's right. This was kind of sloppy right here, this match. Then we see this little video. This arrogant tramp knowing Chelsea Green is shown taking out garbage and she can't actually handle the job. Green pretends to beat up Misha and she struggles. Green appears to be attacked by a raccoon and says Misha will pay for this. This is her training for a dumpster match against Misha. This will happen in 2 weeks. Michael Cole is thrilled about this. And Chelsea Green, shut up. Just shut up. Please. Now we see a little general manager's office. Smackdown general manager Nick Aldis tries to He's trying to keep the peace with Naomi and Bayley. They both won, but there can be only one. Next week, they go one-on-one. The winner will get Nia Jax at Bad Blood. And Chelsea now Tiffany Stratton will cash in. That Barbie Dalwandi will cash in. I'm pretty sure whoever is the winner, either Baylor or Nia Jax. Kevin Owens makes his entrance. We go to see the Bloodline viciously assaulting DIY. Owens goes up to the ramp. The Bloodline has a 3-on-1 advantage. They quickly overrun Owens and get him in the ring. The Street Profits then make the save. They brawl with the Bloodline at ringside until Owens wipes everyone out with a senton bomb off the top rope. Hold on a second. I'm back. Now it's time for this is the main event here, a 6-man tag team match. Kevin Owens and Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford versus the Bloodline. WWE Tag Champions Tama Tonga, Tonga Leo, and Jacob Fatu. The bell rings. Kevin Owens, the bell rings, and Kevin Owens and bell rings and Kevin Owens and bell rings and Kevin Owens immediately takes Tonga Leo down. Owens stomps him in the corner before tagging Montez Ford in. Angelo Dawkins tags in as well. Dawkins attacks Leo and brings him to his knees. Ford tags in, hits a slingshot senton bomb. Ford picks up a 2 count. Dawkins tags in for a shoulder and tackles Leo for a 2 count. Owens tags in and kicks Leo in the midsection. Owens hits a short arm clothesline for a 2 count. Owens bounces him in a corner and tags Ford back in. Ford stomps away at Leola and an OTC chant picks up. And Ford sends Leo into the corner, but Leo bounces it out for clothesline. Jacob Fatu tags in to a nice reception. Fatu knocks Ford back and punches him. Fatu stomps away at Ford and backs up. Fatu viciously whips Ford to the corner. Tama tags in. Fatu hits a suplex and Tonga falls up with a slingshot senton bomb. Fatu tags it back in and annihilates Ford with a vicious body block. Fatu goes for a running hip attack. Ford avoids it. Dawkins tags in and runs over Fatu with a pair of clotheslines. Fatu reverses a whip, but Dawkins jumps over him and hits a leaping back elbow. Leola runs in and takes a flapjack. Dawkins knocks Tonga off the apron. Dawkins goes for a twisting avalanche off, but Fatu super kicks him down. Fatu hits a double jump moonsault. Then we go to a commercial break. We come back for the final break of the evening to see Tonga take Dawkins down for a 2 count. Tonga applies a rear chin lock, but Dawkins fights up. Fatu tags in, but Dawkins soon fights back and avoids an avalanche. Ford and Tonga tag him. Ford breaks him back with a cross-body block. Ford hits the ropes and clotheslines him down. And Ford kicks him in the midsection, does a back flip, and knees him in the face. Ford connects with a body black suplex and standing moonsault for a near fall. Ford flips through a black suplex and kicks him. Owens tags in and goes to the ringside to clothesline Fatu and Leo down. Owens hits Fatu with a senton splash on the floor. Owens goes for a senton to the apron and hits Leo with a frog splash to the floor. Owens gets in the ring and hits Tonga with a cannonball. Owens hits the top rope and hits a swanton bomb 1-2. Fatu break up the pin. Fatu breaks up the pin. Dawkins gets in the ring and clothesline Fatu over the top rope. Owens heads to the top rope, but Tonga cuts him off. Tonga climbs the ropes for a suplex, but Owens fights it. Owens hits a twisting suplex 1-2. Leo pulls Owens off from the ringside. Owens kicks Leo away, sizes Tonga up. Owens goes for a stunner, but Tonga shoves him off. Owens fights back and hits a stunner 1-2. Leo pulls Owens out of the ring and sends him to the steps. The referee calls for a bell. And the winners by disqualification, Kevin Owens and the Street Profits. Dawkins runs over Leo with a shoulder tackle at ringside. Fatu wipes out Dawkins with a crazy suicide dive. Ford then hits Fatu with a somersault senton and poses on the commentary table. Fatu recovers and takes Ford out for sending Dawkins into the timekeeper's area. Boyd tries to fight back, but Fatu cuts him off. Fatu bounces Owens off the steps, but Tonga and Leo clear the commentary table. They set up a powerbomb through the table, but Owens fights back. They quickly cut him off. Leo and Fatu are in the ring with Ford. Leo hits a scoop slam, and Fatu comes off the top rope with a splash. DIY is still recovering from their beating for come down for their save, but they're easily taken out by Fatu. Owens sends Leo into the steps, but Fatu cuts him off. They get in the ring, but undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes heads to the ring with a steel chair. Cody takes out Leola and Tonga with a steel chair and gets in the ring with Fatu. Rhodes quickly attacks Fatu and hits him with a cuddy coder. Owen gets in the ring and grabs the steel chair. Rhodes turns and sees Owens with a steel chair. The camera angle teases that Owens might hit Rhodes with a steel chair. Owens tosses it aside. Rhodes sends his hand, and Owens shakes it. They embrace the show and comes to win. We never find out how Owens feels about Rhodes teaming with Roman Reigns as the show ends. I think this wasn't a really bad show tonight. This is really okay. It was subpar and a little sneaky. I think Cody Rhodes. I think Kevin Owens might pull a heel turn here on Cody Rhodes. Sometime and screw Cody and Roman in probably a little tag team match against Bloodline members. Wait, who the opponents of Bloodline? Let's see. See. Yeah, Roman is Cody and Roman Reigns versus Bloodline Associate from Jacob Fatu. I think Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens might interfere, cost Cody and Roman the match because he doesn't feel about Cody teaming up with Roman Reigns after all the hell he put him through. Yeah, and who knows what we're trying to be bad blood for Raw and SmackDown. And heard about Miro leaving AEW. I think he'll probably might come back to WWE. Miro, who's known as Rusev in WWE, might uh I think might come back to WWE. I think he already was here. I mean, Miroslav Barnashev is his real name. I think he might come back to WWE, and he's the reason why. And him and CJ and him and CJ Perry Nova's Lana broke up back earlier last year. And the reason, and you know who's the reason they broke up? Rusev and CJ Perry Novan is Lana, Vince McMahon. Just made it a stupid storyline when him cheating on Rusev, him cheating on getting cheated on by Lana. A little storyline with Bobby Lashley. It's crazy. And I also heard the Lucha Brothers might come to WWE. Lucha Brothers might come to AEW. I think they might probably join the LLWO. Rey Mysterio, and others. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, Pentagon. Yeah, Ray Phoenix and Penta L Zero Mitos signed with WWE. I think they're gonna join with the L. I hope they join the LWO. Hopefully, not Legado del Fantasma. I think Rey Mysterio and Pentagon teaming up, being a tag team, would be a really good match. Really good tag team. Tag team again, really good facing off against either like Santos Escobar and one of his members from the God del Fantasma. That'll be good. Now I know what it's time for. It's time for my wrestling history and wrestling birthdays for yesterday and today. Yep, it's time. It's time for my little time capsule. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
True comfort can't be faked. Neither can our strawberries. Fall in love with new. Letting people walk all
Hold on a second. Okay, and I know it's time for, as I was saying, sorry, I had a little problem with my computer. And I know what it's time for. It's time for Justin's time capsule history of all the wrestling history, wrestling birthdays, sports, and pop culture. Let's get down to business. All you hear that little Back to the Future theme starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, one of my favorite movies, my childhood. Let's get down to business here. Time to take care of business. Take care, you know how it is. Words American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Let's go to yesterday's September 19th. Okay, yesterday we lost a wrestler named Manuel Rebeldes. He's a Mexican wrestler. He was born the day before Halloween, October 30th. He was born on Halloween Eve, 1933, October 30th, 1933, in Mexico. He died on September 19th, 2014. He was 81 years old. 81. Yep, 81. And he would have been, I think it was 80 or 81 when he, yeah. He was 80 at 80 years old, and he would, yeah, he was 80, not, he was 80, not 81, sorry. And he would have been, 91 today. sorry, what am I sorry? What am I saying? Messed up. I'm not talking he would have been 91. I'm saying he died at the age of 81. What was I talking about? And Joan London. Yeah, yesterday was a happy 64th birthday to Joan London. She was part of WWE's Cancer Fund. Most of you know, her, host of ABC's, former host of Good Morning America, along with Charlie Gibson. I love Miss London. And yesterday was a happy birthday to Renee Young, was doing Renee Young, who's now doing Renee Paquette. She was Renee Young in WWE. Now she's doing she was doing interviews for AEW. Now she's doing AEW now. And yesterday was a happy birthday to Gerald Briscoe, WWE Hall of Famer. He was Renee Paquette was 39 yesterday. She was 39. Renee Young. And Gerald Briscoe, WWE Hall of Famer, he was 78 yesterday. And let's go to yesterday's wrestling history. Now, pop culture, 1984, a movie called Amadeus, starring the Academy Award-winning film Amadeus, released in theaters, starring Tom Hulce, which gave him an Oscar. He also saw F. Murray Abraham, really good movie. It's about Mozart. It was an Academy Award-winning movie. It's a really good. It's a really good movie. Best movies of all time from 1984. Starring Tom Hulce and F. Murray Abraham. See what else. See. See. Oh, it's 11:59 right now. See. See. Yeah. Monday Night Raw 1994. Monday Night Raw 1994. Um. Bob Backlund does a chicken wing leg lock on Despicable Action on a WWF Time magazine editor with Vince McMahon doing an interview. That was a raw moment from 1994. In 1994, 1984. 1 second, 1984. See, Highway to Heaven debuted, starring Michael Landon. His fifth final TV show for it. This is his fifth and final TV show for his passing. This is his fifth and final. This is his third and final TV show, because he died in 1989, along with his co-star Victor French. Victor Victor French, who died in 1989. Michael Lynn died in 91. Victor French died in 89. Let's see what else. Yeah. ER debuted on NBC. Yeah, so turned 40 years old yesterday. 30 years old yesterday on September. Um, yeah, I forgot about the 30th anniversary ER. So, yeah, ER and September 1994 and Kung Fu Show Wrestling History Kung Fu Show September 1994. Lance stormed the field. It took place in Cooksville Community Center, Cooksville, Tennessee, owned by Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Lance Storm defeated Killer Kyle. Chris Candido defeated Brian Lee. Dirty White Boy defeated Bruiser Bedlam by DQ. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, Rockstar Express, Rock and Roll Express defeated Mustafa Saeed and New Jack for the Smoky Mountain Tag Team titles. Brian Lee defeated unknown participants in Battle Royal. Brian Lee, better known as the Fake Undertaker in WWE, some of you may know. And in September 1994 was when Running That Raw was when Undertaker the real Undertaker scared Yokozuna to death, leading up to their match at Survivor Series '94. See, see, 2004 September 19th on WWE Sunday Night Heat. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. See. Yeah, I know you all remember this moment. Yeah, hold on. I know you remember that moment. Brock Lesnar to bought that Monday Night Raw moment. Backlund loses his mind. Let me show that to you right for a moment. And let me show it to you that right at that moment. Here it is. It's from Monday Night Raw, September 1994. I know you remember this. All of you remember this moment.
In the ring with Bob Backlund and Vince McMahon.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Never, see. Macho Man Randy Savage was trying to get everybody was trying to get all the referees and Vince McMahon was trying to pull him up, pull Bob Backlund off of the WWE magazine editor, and Macho Man Randy Savage had to jump off the commentary and help all the referees trying to get him off of him, off of the WWE tag WWF magazine editor. And let's see what else. Okay, Monday Night Football. Yeah, this was 1994 Monday Night Football. It was Monday Night Football on ABC. I think this wasn't on ABC. It was probably on ESPN. But this was on Monday Night Football on ABC, ESPN. I think ABC canceled Monday Night Football on this night. I had it on ESPN. Yeah, the Detroit Lions beat the Dallas Cowboys 20-17, Texas Stadium. Attendance was 64,102. See what else? Let's see what other piece of history. See, what else? See, I'm trying to figure out what else. Piece of history. Let's see what the hell. In 2004, Sunday Night Heat, Sunday Night Heat, Sunday Night Heat. Yeah, Maven defeats Wable Star. Roddy Max defeats Val Venus. Rhino and Tajiri defeat Hurricane and Rosie. see what else. 2000 Sunday Night Heat. Okay, Sunday Night Heat. Okay, Sunday Night Heat. 2004. That's Sunday Night Heat. Okay, 2000 and 2014 for Smackdown. Night after just hours before Night of Champions. 2014. Let's see. Jimmy Uso defeated Stardust. Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus defeated Cesaro and The Miz. Adam Rose defeated Heath Slater. The Wyatt family defeated Los Matadors. Paige defeated Nikki Bella. Bo Dallas defeated Jack Swagger and Rusev. Defeated Roman Reigns by DQ. And a couple of movies released in theaters in 2014. A couple of movies released in theaters in 2014. A movie called Walk Among the Tombstones, starring Liam Neeson. The Maze Runner, starring Dylan O'Brien, based on the books. The Scribbler, starring starring Katie Cassidy, Garrett Dillahunt, Michelle Trachtenberg, Michael Imperioli, Gina Gershon, Sasha Grey, and Elisha Dushku and Billy Kimball. And let's see what else. There's a movie called The Skeleton Twins, released in theaters, starring Billy Hader, Christian Wiig, Luke Wilson, Ty Burrell from TV show Modern Family. And a movie called This Is Where I Leave You, starring Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, Adam Driver, Rose Byrne, Corey Stoll, Catherine Hahn, and Jane Fonda. Tuck, the movie called Tusk, starring Justin Long, Haley Joel Osment, was released in theaters. trying to see what other piece of history I got. Okay, it's September 19th. Okay, nothing for September 19th, I think. Okay, let's go with yesterday, September the 20th. Okay, yesterday we lost someone. We lost Rookie Star. He was like a British. He was like an English British pro wrestler. More oh, he was like an American wrestler. He died in London, England. Date of birth is unknown, but he was born on September 20th. His name is Bernard. His real name is Bernard Herman. His name is Ricky Stein. It's unknown. It's like unknown where he what he died. As far as background, he died in London, England. His background is unknown. But he died on September the 20th, 2014. It's unknown about him. Yesterday we said happy birthday to Greg the Hammer Valentine. Yesterday he was 73 yesterday. Scott Hudson was 60 yesterday. And Pepper Martin. Yeah, Pepper Martin, he was like an actor and pro wrestler. He died. He was Pepper Martin. Yeah, he was a pro wrestler. Yeah, and some of you know who Pepper Martin is. He was a pro wrestler and actor. And he was born his real name is Howard. He's like a Canadian pro wrestler. He was known for his he played a bully. He was the restaurant bully and the truck driver in Superman, where he went face to face with Christopher Reeve's character Superman. He was the bully, and he beat up Christopher Reeve in the movie. It's Clark Kent. Yeah, Pepper Martin. Know you know who he is. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. Yeah, Pepper. He would. Yeah, he was. He would have been 88 yesterday. And Arn Anderson was turned 66 yesterday of the Four Horsemen. Ethan Page turned 35 yesterday. Hold on a second. And yesterday on ECW Hardcore Wrestling 1994. Hold on a second. Too Cold Stalker defeats Mike Norman. ECW TV Champion Jason defeats Rock and Rebel to retain the title. ECW World Heavyweight Champion Shane Douglas defeats Osimo Nishimura to retain the title. ECW Tag Team Championship Cactus Jack and Mikey Whipwreck defeat Chris Kenyon and Dino Sandoff via DQ to retain the titles. And Taz, who was known as Tasmanian, defeats Ray Odyssey. Now in the Concord, Pennsylvania, the EC House Show and ECW Concord Township Show, Jason defeated Rock and Rebel. JT Smith defeated the Sandman. Angel Marsaro and Penny Postations fought in a draw, no countout. And the Rotten Brothers defeated Public Enemy, Johnny Grunge, and Rocco Rock. And sadly, these two boys are no longer with us. Public Enemy, God rest their souls. That's sad. That's sad. Public Enemy. Let's see what else. Okay, TV shows. A TV show called Listen Up debuts on TV sitcom called Listen Up debuts on CBS, starring Jason Alexander for TV Seinfeld, and Michael Jamal Warner was in that TV show. Also, wow, it's good to see two former NBC stars working together, Jason Alexander and Michael Jamal Warner, because Jason Alexander was a TV show from Seinfeld, Croswell Kramer, and Michael Jamal Warner played Theo Hustle, TV show The Cosby Show. And TV sitcom called Second Time Around debuted on UPN. Okay, and on Monday Night Raw. Let's go to 2004 Monday Night Raw. Let's see, yeah, this is the episode when Vince McMahon announces about this is September 20th, 2004, the season premiere of Monday Night Raw, September 20th, 2004 in Tucson, Arizona. The show opened up the tribute to it opened up memory of James Barnett. Um, yeah, James Barnett, Jim Barnett. He was like a wrestling promoter. Yeah, Jim Barnett. He died. He was an American wrestling promoter. He died. Yeah, they opened that show day as a tribute. And they opened up the show with Vince McMahon explain about talking about Tuesday night Taboo Tuesday, and Eric Bischoff comes out and says it's a great idea, but the fans are relying on him to make those decisions for him. Vince McMahon says there's a really good reason why he's not the GM of Nitro right now. And Vince McMahon says that people at Taboo Tuesday had to do Bischoff's job. And it says that he announced that he saw the return of Eugene, man who return to Eugene that Eric Bischoff had put out has wrestlers put out of action. Had by Triple H. That Triple H put him out of action, so he had to get it. So he decided he had to get his So Vince McMahon wanted to have Eugene get his revenge on him by cutting off his hair. And it was announced that he would advance to be it would announced to be Eric Bischoff versus Eugene at Taboo Tuesday. And it comes up with a stipulation, and it comes up with a head shaking match. And Mr. Man, I don't know why Mr. Man gave him that gimmick. And then Gene Snitsky said it wasn't his fault that he had Lee miscarried. He was right. It wasn't his fault. I mean, and it was really weird. It was making. It was, I really didn't feel sorry for Kane after all the crap he was doing the leader and all that stuff. It was really crazy for Kane to be a babyface. Then it's announced that and Kane gets announced for doctors that he lost his baby and he was screaming. I didn't feel sorry for him. And I don't know why Mr. Man had Lita go along with this storyline. And why it's really crazy. And then we go to Christy Hemme was announced as the new winner of the Divas search. She's a new Divas search new winner of the Divas contest of 50,000. She won $50,000 and she won. Then Chris Jericho faces Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental title. It was a no contest till Tyson Tomko and Christian interfered. Then we see a main event Evolution. And three is a 3-on-3 tag team. It was a 6-man tag team match. Chris Benoit, Triple H, Evolution, Triple H, Ric Flair, and Batista versus Chris Benoit, Randy Orton, and Shelton Benjamin. And the winners were Randy Orton, Chris Benoit, and Shelton Benjamin. And on Monday Night Football 2004, it was the Vikings. It was the Vikings. It was the Minnesota Vikings versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and on the ABC's Monday Night Football. Yeah, the Eagles defeated the Vikings 27-16. Good game, and very good game. And see, I get everything. Oh wait, yeah, TV history, television. Um, in 1984, two TV shows that debuted on television. Who's the Boss on ABC? Tony Danza. And 1984, September the 20th, 1984. And the Cosby Show debuted September 20th, 1984. Yeah, Cosby Show. Bill Cosby, Felicia Rashad, Malcolm Jamal Warner. So many good. Keisha Knight Poland, one of the best TV shows on NBC. Must see TV. Thursday night. And see if I got everything. And that's it. So that'll do it for my show, my review. Now I'm gonna close out something with all of you. This midnight. I'm gonna close out the show with the theme from the Cosby Show, which all of you know it. Yesterday was his 40th anniversary. Let's see, find the show, TV show. I'll close out the show. The theme from Cosby Show. 1984. Hold on a second.
Life's better when your stuff is protected under our roof.
Hold on 1 second. Close out the show. Theme song. Theme from 1980. Here we go. Find it. Right here on NBC. Lisa Bonet, Michael Jamal Warner, Tempest Bledsoe, Keisha Knight Poland. Put the jello in the pudding. Yep, the TV show, the started all the Cosby Show. And all people are real and all of you be a little disgusted with Bill Cosby because of his sexual misconduct. And somehow they try to pull out the air. 40 years old, happy belated 40th anniversary of the Cosby Show debuted on NBC September 20th, 1992. September 20th, 1984. On NBC's must-see TV Thursday night lineup. So that'll do it for all of you today. This midnight, so subscribe to God for all those who have a good midnight. I'm out of here. Peace.